Heyo, what's up guys? This is going to be episode number 26 of my Dying Light 2 Stay Human series. As you can tell, it is daytime. Finally, I am recording in the day. Yeah, feels good. It feels good. Getting that sunlight just, right there in the chest. Yeah. Welcome back guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Right, okay. Am I... Oh, right here. I thought I was locked in for a second. Okay.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget the fall even happened.
I think I was...
About the only time
I was on a side mission, right?
But then I see the
I believe so. Yeah, I was. So I was on a side mission and I got this boomstick, which you can only use 2 times, I believe. It says it is not very durable, so save it for special occasions. So that kind of sucks, but I guess I'm gonna do what it says and I'm gonna save it for special occasions. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be using these 2 weapons. Did I have this weapon the last episode? I'm not too sure. I did, right? I don't know. Alright, but let's see what we're actually supposed to do. Observatory. Okay. So I just pretty much have to head towards the base, which is very far. Wow. Okay. Let me look at the map. That is... Whew. That is a long ways away. Oh, another thing. I don't know if I showed this, but I unlocked a few safe zones. So, yeah. I tried unlocking more, but I think with this one, I don't think I could unlock it. I think I kept falling and dying, so I gave up on it. But yeah, let's head this way. Okay, we are officially being chased. Okay. No, get off me. Do not touch me, please. Holy shit. Holy shit. And there's another howler over there. And I'm running into another one. Okay. I think I've only been on level 1 as far as chase. Oh my gosh. I don't know how he reached that. That was insane. I think I've only been on level 1. Wait, no. I want to see if I can get... Oh, man, I was going to say I want to see if I can get a level 2 chase, but it didn't really work out. Okay, I think I could sneak up on it and kill this thing. I'm sorry, I was gliding and I saw this infected. And I just want to... Light work. Meat bait. And I got a trophy from that too, so pretty nice, just for whenever I want to upgrade something. Is that another one? Oh no, these are just regular zombies. As you can see, we're still a ways away. I had died, which sucks. So yeah. Oh, they got bowling? Y'all saw that? Look. They got bowling over there. I don't know if... Man, this city looks so nice in the nighttime. Oh, no. No. Okay, so this is going to be attempt number 3 to reach my destination. Using the hang glider is not as simple as it seems, okay? It is very tricky, especially when you don't have that much stamina. I mean, I do have a good amount of stamina, but it is, I guess it's just not enough. And it doesn't help that I hit the wrong button every time that I try to use the parachute. But here we go again. How far am I? No, wrong button. How far am I? Okay. I'm gonna stop right here. I believe this is where I died the last time. Okay. I mean, it's outside of the city, which isn't very good, especially since it's night. Can y'all hear that? Sounds like something is roaring or growling. Something like that. I don't know. Wait. No, I thought that was... Alright, let's go. Try and jump over all of these zombies, which it does look like we can. Okay. Turn my flashlight on because it's a little dark. And I guess we're just going to have to run the rest of the way. There's a howler on the other side of this truck, which I want to avoid if possible. Okay. Can I swim across over there? Or should I go through the bridge? I want to see if I can swim across. Oh, I can. Okay, nice. Alright. Oh my gosh, there's a howler right here. See if I can take it out. And of course, it didn't work. And now I'm being chased. That's just fantastic. I'm gonna see if I can lose him before I get to the objective. And it doesn't really look like I am because it is right there. F's. Oh no. Well, I'm here, but I'm being chased. I don't know if it's gonna put me into a cutscene and then I'm gonna be getting attacked while I'm in the cutscene, because that's happened to me before in other games. So let me lose. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You stay away. Alright, I'll come back for that later. Right now, let me just focus on the mission. Hopefully they're not bugged out too. I'm over here looking to the side as if I'm actually turning my head in the game. What? Why are you gonna turn your flashlight off? But hopefully they're not bugged anymore.
Luan, yeah, you were right. Only ruins left. Luan?
Oh no.
Hey, Major Matt? Aiden here.
Aiden, good to hear you, son.
You said maybe you could help me out.
Good to hear you, son.
Not over the radio. Come to the ship, to the main HQ. I'll be there soon myself.
All right.
Oh, come on.
What the?
What just happened? I guess it's daytime now.
Let's get the hell out of here, Greg.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I thought those were renegades.
stay away!
Wait, what?
Hey!
How did I end up here?
What the fuck just happened here?
Did I do this? Oh my gosh. How are we back in the city? Wait. What the heck? We were like way out here. Look, we were over here. Oh no, wait. I think we were down here. Yeah, because here's that monster boss thing. Damn. My boy Aiden got some problems. You think it's from what Waltz did to them so long ago? I mean, it would make sense, right? Why him being infected is affecting him differently. I mean, I would assume. What was the challenge? Okay, let me loot some of this. Thank you. I mean, how are you not afraid that the bees are gonna sting you? I mean, come on. Come on. I'd be afraid. I wouldn't want to go near this place. I'd have to smoke it first, get all the bees away, and then go after everything. I really did not want to pick that up. But let's head back, or I guess let's head towards the next objective. And we got it. All right, nice. What? How did that not give me the little boost? All right, because I don't see. Oh wait, can we make this? I believe we can. I believe we can, and we will. Thank you. Bro, this is awesome. Look at this. Their base is an abandoned boat. A warship. This place looks awesome.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
Do I know you?
I'm not so sure.
Hey, you! Come here!
Oh wait, they got a craftmaster. What's happening? Oh, the boomstick. Whoa. I can upgrade it? Wait, does that mean I can make more? Wait, what is this? This goes on the grip. Reinforces your weapon, lowering the amount of durability it loses. Oh, each strike. This would be nice. And I got some more for the shaft. What is this? Flinching? Hits one enemy in front of you with a blast. So like concentrated air? C4. I think that's already been there. But the boomstick, I don't know how good this is though. Do I have enough to upgrade my... No, I have nowhere near enough. I have nowhere near enough of the uncommon trophies to upgrade anything. I'll take this stuff though. All of it. All of it. Blades especially. Except for this. I don't want any of that. I can easily get that stuff.
Tell your friends to stop here.
I don't have any friends.
Ma'am, what did they serve yesterday?
Thank you for reminding me.
No lawyer. Halt! Biomarker.
Here.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Does Matt often go out on field missions?
Used to be. He was hardly ever on the ship. Always in the field, always helping. That's why I joined the Peacekeepers. But lately, Matt's been acting weird. Not sure what that's about. It's been this way since before old Villador and the Renegade attack there. Now this bullshit with the withdrawal, I don't get it. Whatever's going on, I hope he addresses the men soon. Helps us understand this bullshit withdrawal.
He's probably got his reasons.
Whatever they are, innocent people are gonna get killed. But go see Meyer.
Thanks.
Okay.
Report to Meyer.
Again, this place is awesome. What are these, shipping containers? And they just kind of put them together, welded metal to actually hold them together and create this little tunnel. This is awesome.
In a year, you'll be addressing me as corporal.
Hard as you work, you'll be promoted sooner than that.
Okay.
Think we're ready to go?
Hey, where's dispatch?
There.
So,
All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy. Go, go, go.
fast and easy. That was an oddly long pause.
They've already attacked 2 of our camps.
We'll do everything we can to arm you. If needed, we'll intervene.
If you could intervene, why'd you leave in the first place? This is bullshit. Wasn't your father some famous war hero? I bet he's rolling over in his grave.
Watch your mouth, civilian. Things are tough all over. You know that.
That's messed up.
Don't just stand there. Ah, you. I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Missy.
Who's Missy?
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution.
Missy?
Missy was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
What did those survivors want?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety. Which I understand. But we have to keep our eye on the bigger picture here. And it pisses me off when people mention my father.
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You wanna pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room!
Wait, that's...
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Oh no, that's him. Wait. Is that...
Ader's in really bad shape.
Oh
Take
no.
him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
That's not good. We did that. Oh no. Side quest, Ador. Oh my gosh. Am I tracking that one or am I tracking the main mission? Welcome on board. See, this is a main mission. Yeah. Oh, we get a UV flashlight. Nice. Okay, I guess we gotta go talk to a Matt. Is that his name?
Aiden.
Matt
don't
Jack.
Just stand there.
Jack Matt, something like that.
Know what this is?
Jack Matt.
These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Ator.
We know all about that.
What happened in Old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
I don't know. Shit.
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Waltz hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them, right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another, and another, until you get the answers you're looking for.
Wait, so Waltz is the butcher's right-hand man? Meaning the butcher is above Waltz? What? Is that what he's saying?
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran. At night. In secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
Okay. Okay, I'll help you.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Loan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
They don't give you a choice though to help him or not. So I'm kind of.
Okay, I'm in.
I guess.
Good.
So we gotta
the
do.
Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
What's going on with him?
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack.
Friends. Okay.
I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Can I go through here? Hey. Let me loot some of these bags real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Is this like a safe? Oh wait, this might be Jack's room. I'm stealing his stuff. Oh look, let me get this skill real quick. Okay, so I have it in parkour points. What is this? Wait, wasn't I? What was the last thing that I unlocked? Oh, it was this. Ooh, I might do this one. While in dash hit. Oh, okay. Pretty much while I'm sprinting, hit left on the mouse, and he'll pretty much ram him. Oh, I can't do it in here.
Nobody's in a hurry in this kind of weather.
Did you ask about that?
Where's the store?
It ain't that simple.
Oh wait,
They
over
got
there.
nothing for less
Trader.
than
See what they got. Let's see what they got.
It means it's in
Hello. Dang, she's tall. I have one of these. I pretty much have all of these. What the heck? I want something with the grip. How can I not add anything to the grip of these weapons? Does it have to be like a blunt weapon? Because I think on the bat that I had a while back, I was able to add a grip. But I can't anymore. So this thing. Yeah, I'm selling this. I don't know. This thing is two-handed. It's kind of slow. I guess it... yeah. Alright. I also have this katana. Alright, let's go back. Or, I mean, let's go, talk to... Was it Mayor? Mayor?
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers. A UV flashlight.
Hey.
Would come in handy.
That's it?
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who goes up there trying to fire it up, guess what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
How is it a death trap? And how, I mean, not how is it a death trap? How do you hope that it's gonna be different this time? Tell me more about the TV tower.
What makes it so dangerous?
A volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, night runners tried to take it over. They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna.
God damn.
And in the end, the night runners were wiped out.
And she wants me to go by myself?
Wait, wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares about it.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a shameful memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Okay,
I guess.
let's get going. Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me.
I wanted to ask about her father, but I felt like, look, I got a blueprint. I felt like it's gonna take too long. Let me add these two here though, real quick.
But now, I'm not
Oh, the UV light, nice. I didn't finish adding. There it is. All right. See, I can add a UV light right here now. I can upgrade it. Wait, what? Juan. Well, Juan's down here. Let me go talk to... Oh, there's a craftmaster down here, too. I was gonna say, I need to speak to the craftmaster, but... he's down here. Am I gonna... I guess I gotta talk to Juan first.
Haven't seen you for a week.
Right?
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to take your way.
Oh, wait, let me go talk to the craftmaster first. I want to see if I can upgrade this. The UV light.
Now that was work.
Okay. Damn, this craftmaster's far. UV light. Upgrade. Oh, it's part of Night Runner tools. Oh. No! I need to get some military tech from the drops. I need to do that off camera because those things can be a pain in the butt. I almost got one, but I kept failing. I needed more stamina in order to do it. So guess I also need more inhibitors.
Looking for Juan Raynor.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The commander sent me.
So Monsieur Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reina is not here. I can
Jacques.
take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person. Where is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reina's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if you must. Anything else?
I'll wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reina is well known as a connoisseur of the finer things in life. Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Great. Now what are we gonna do?
In the Juan?
Hayden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and Jack sent me to Supply. Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true faith.
I see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen.
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him.
Okay.
And good luck if you do find him.
What's up there? I don't think I've been up there. Wait. No, I have. That's where we talked to Jack, right? Okay.
Don't bother me.
This place is massive. It takes forever to get around in here. Okay. So I guess now we're gonna go look for Juan in the fisheye. Or I guess the canteen, whatever the heck you want to call it. Because they got one right here. Alright, I can exit this way. 400 meters. Okay. Right. Oh look, we got a little zippity zip line. Oh shit, what were those? Renegades? Oh, they were. Oh, they were fighting with the PK. Oh, we got some zombies in here. Zombies in here. It's another challenge. Okay. Really? Alright, we can make this. Look at this place. Wow. I mean, they really took their time on this game. This game is awesome. I mean, wasn't it supposed to come out like a while back, but because of everything that happened, it got delayed? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, how did you not grab onto that ledge? Is there really not a zombie? Oh, let me go get this. Is there really not a zombie around? Okay, it's this way. Alright, there's no zombie around. Oh, look, this is that weapon. See, look how slow it is. That's why I don't like to use it. But I will consider using it. Is it up here, maybe? Because I need more inhibitors. Oh, wait, is it in here? Maybe it's up top? Oh, is it in there? Oh, no. It might be up top, though. Tell me it's out here. You're kidding. Well, that sucks. I'll come back for it. Okay. Fisheye's right there. Can I zip? No, let me go up to the top and then parachute down into it. Like a badass. Like the badass that I am. Bro, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Alright, Juan better be in here. I'm not trying. Is this him?
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the Renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please, make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here.
That's a douche.
The UV lamps. Myers says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummox-in Chief Jack thinks he can scent his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect? He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What
Oh
can
my
you
gosh.
offer me?
How about your life, bro? Kick your ass. Ask Juan for help, threaten Juan, convince Juan he's worth your trust. I don't think, with the way his attitude is, I don't think this is gonna work, threatening him. Sure.
How about a court-martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court-martial? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Who would hash out the contracts with the suppliers? Who would feed the army, provide it with weapons and clothing? A week without me, and the Peacekeepers will be left with nothing. Supply is everything. Try again, man. And don't improv this time.
Told you. Knew it wasn't gonna work.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again. You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
Are you serious?
What is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
This guy's a real big douche. Like, are you
Are there
serious?
any more pressing matters?
And? Did you make headway with the Papa's ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Okay. It's right up here. Not too far. Which is nice. Oh, wait, there's something down here. Okay. I'm trying to collect as many of those as I can. Because I do want to try and unlock all the trophies. But, I don't know. Most likely it's not going to be on camera.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 courses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. 0 self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something is left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with Juan?
I don't think Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
Oh, Daniel's that guy that we met when we first got to the fisheye. The one she was talking to that offered us a drink. Well, he didn't offer us, she did.
Need something?
But it's just that one guy. Let's see what they got here for weapons. I'm sorry, I just really... Ooh. See, none of this stuff has a grip. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep what I got. All right.
Thanks for coming. A pleasure, honey.